Hello, welcome back to Tech Online. Today I'm going to take you through how we use two functions, that is the date function and the EDATE function. How are we going to use them to add years to a date? You have been given a number of years to add them to a date. But what do we do always, most of us, is we just get that date and add there the number of years that I've given you. Ideally, what you're doing here, you're adding the number to the day, that is from 8 to 18. Because when you're adding any number to a date, it always first adds to day. When the day gets full up to 31st, it goes to months, it goes to year. Which means if I add 60 here, it will automatically add to the day. When the day gets full to 31, it adds a 1 to a month, to April to May. That's why you see this is May. If I added like 400, that's when you see that it will add to day, to months, then the balance will always be added to a year, because 400 is already above 365. That's why we have an addition of 1 year. Okay, let's revert this. Now, we are going to look at how do you add directly the number of years to a date and you get only the years added. So how do we do that? We are going to use two functions, that is the date function and the second date. Just stay online on this video to have all the two functions. So the first one is we start with the date function, but we know the date function always gives us a prompt, of a year. So how do we start with a year? That is the year function. I'll open the year function. It is asking for the serial, which is the date. Then it is on this year function I will have to add that number, this one, the number of years I'm adding. Then comma, it is the prompt of the month. I use the month function, select the serial, then the next comma is the date function or the day. So I'll do day and select still the same serial. So what I'm doing here, I'm just adding the number of years to only years. You see this, when you select this, you get, when you select this, you get the number of years that have been added, which should be 170. Then this is month, this is date. So the moment I enter, you see that we have just added a 10 to 1960 to get 1970. So I will drag this fill up to the bottom, and if we sample here 1 year, that is 1991 to 1992. This is 2005. -5 means 5 years back. That's why we go to back to 2010. Guys, if you're watching this and it is helpful, please go ahead and subscribe, give us a like, and please leave for us a comment. And we go to the next, the second function. The second function, we are going to use the EDATE. How do we use the EDATE? Still the same way, but the EDATE is more precise. That EDATE will always prompt you to get the start date, which is this, and they are prompting me to add the number of months. EDATE gives you the end date when you add the number of months you have. Now, how many months are in 10 years? That is 10 times 12. That's why we shall always have this, multiplied it to 12. So the moment you do that, you'll have added 10 years to 1960 to get 1970. So filling this at the bottom, automatically it gives you the same answer. So guys, please go ahead and do the needful, subscribe, give us a like, hit that notification bell such that you can get videos like this whenever we post any video. And don't forget to leave a comment. Meet you in the next video. Bye bye.